What up, guys? I'm G, and welcome to another episode of Food Truck Foodies. Today we're out here at the Divide off of Babcock and 1604, deep up north of 1604. But we're here to bring you guys a very, very requested episode, Peach Chicken Shack. So we're gonna try the famous sandwich, some wings, and some animal fries. So let's get into it. Let's start the show. So normally, before we get into the food, we start by interviewing the owners. So at the time of the video, it was actually raining, so we didn't really get a chance to do that. But I have the owners here today. I have Caesar and Kevin here with us. Thank you guys for taking time out from your busy days to be here with us.
Yeah.
If you can let the people know pretty much the story of Peach Chicken Shack, how did y'all guys get started?
When COVID hit, I got my hours cut severely. Caesar got laid off, so we were just pretty much just chilling, figuring out like what to do. And I told him I had my food truck. I figured might work on that, and he had the idea of doing hot chicken out of it. So we just kind of started collaborating and coming up with a menu, and just one thing led to another, and just balls started rolling, and here we are now.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of somewhat how it started. But it was basically he had a food truck, and like he said, and we were brainstorming. He from his past he was doing barbecue, so it was either barbecue or something. So we pounced around and we're thinking of ideas, but chicken was the way to go, kind of, I think. And we ended up taking a trip to Nashville to really know exactly what we were getting ourselves into, because there's a bunch of chicken joints in San Antonio, and chicken culture, chicken sandwich thing going on right now in San Antonio, I think. And we just really wanted to know what we were getting ourselves into. And because we're both chefs, we thought it would be a great opportunity to really, like, hey, let's go try the best fucking hot chicken in the world, and we went to basically the Mecca of where it's originated from. So doing that, we took a 2-day trip, and I mean, it was pretty cool. The experience up there was amazing. We went to Patty B's, Prince's, which is my favorite. He likes Patty B's, but I like Prince's.
Of course, you guys don't just do regular chicken. You do chicken sandwiches and tenders as well with the seasoning. Yeah. But which one would you say would be your more popular selling item out of the three or four? The fries.
Our southern fried chicken, sando, is basically our top seller, and it's crazy because there's a story behind that as well. When we first rolled out, really the sandwich was just to have something on the menu. Days before we opened, we did like a soft opening to friends and family, and we're like thinking in our head, we have this full menu. Our menu actually used to be really totally different. It was we did leg quarters, and half chickens, basically.
Wow.
Realizing our first day of opening service, it was an eye opener because we had so many proteins. Yeah. And trying to...
We could only do like a couple orders at a time and realize it was not going to work.
Yeah. So within 24 hours, we basically changed our full menu, and we're like thinking, what can we execute and be consistent and provide a product that's fast and just going, that would work for us.
Do you guys have anything else coming up? Any big events or setups or anything?
I mean, really, we're just trying to find our clientele, I guess you want to say. We're basically like all around San Antonio, which we enjoy, but it is a lot of work. We're really trying to find out where we can plant our trailer, because we do have things coming up. We're trying to open up a second truck in the near future, and it's just really trying to figure out where's home gonna be for us. But otherwise than that, I mean, we basically trying to do more menu items, more features just for fun, and to give our clients to give people more options. That's why recently we did that concha, the Puro San Antonio. That's really a lot of hype and a lot of exposure through social media, which is another one that we thought it's not going to be a thing. Well, let's just put a concha because everybody's doing a concha burger. We were like, let's just do a concha chicken sandwich and let's see what happens.
Real quick before we finish off, let everybody know your social media handles.
Pretty much just Pete's Chicken Shack, like all one word.
Yeah, Pete's Chicken Shack on Facebook and Instagram. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you can get basically our whereabouts. We pretty much put them weekly. We're booked in advance for the next 2 months almost. So we're basically always trying to keep that updated so that people do know, because we do move around a lot.
Okay, so now everybody watching at home, time to get to the food. All right, guys. So before we get into Pete's Chicken Shack here, I just want to apologize because me being an idiot, I forgot to turn on my microphone to do this recording, so we lost the audio. So I'm going to carefully try to remember what I said as we go over these voiceovers. But I know I said that we had gone to Tennessee in August, so I got to experience Nashville hot chicken legitly at Bolton's, which is one of the spiciest places in Tennessee. So we're starting off with the hot chicken first here. So this chicken is a 5-piece chicken with fries and pickles on top. So you get a full wing and drumstick like you see there. We got it on the mild seasoning, but there is a hotter one that we get on the next dish, and then there is a damn it's hot, and there's a couple other ones. I forgot what the full order was of the seasoning, but as you can see there, I broke off the drumstick because I love the drumsticks. So look at me take a delicious bite out of that. So biting into it, I got medium because I wasn't really trying to kill myself with the spice because I had things to do today. So I went ahead and got the medium there. It has good flavor to it. The chicken itself was really crispy with the texture, so it went really good. They do have their own Pete's sauce. I don't know what they call the sauce, but it's similar to everywhere else nowadays that has a cane sauce type of mustard ranchy sauce. So I took the deep crunch there to see what it tastes like together. So there, it had a really good blend mixed with the heat and the mayonnaise. I have had it the hotter one before this, so I have had a chance to mix it and taste it together. So it was a really good mix to cool off the heat from the flavor that made it there. So I think it was pretty good match up to a Tennessee Bolton's Nashville hot chicken. So this was a really good thing to try. So from here, we're going to go ahead and dip into those who don't really like wings, but don't want the chicken sandwich. This is the animal style fries. So these animal style fries here have french fries, of course, chopped up chicken tenders, and pickles, ranch, and their sauce on top. So the chicken tenders, of course, you can get them by themselves separate if you want a tender and fries plate as opposed to the wings there, or the chicken sandwich that's on the left there that we'll get to in a minute. So I'm going to try to show you here this chicken, and 3, 2, 1. I'm about to show you. Oh, there it goes. So what I'm trying to show here is the thickiness of the chicken tender, because in Texas we love them thickies. So you had thick chicken tender there. It was the hot one, so it was the next one up for mild. So it was starting to kick in. You could start feeling it kind of sitting there. It wasn't sitting there really long where it was like, dang, it's hot. But it was a good spice kick to it. There are still 2 more spicy levels above. I dip into the fries here to try them by themselves. The seasoning on it is really good. I would definitely recommend the fries. On all of these, they do come with fries. And, this is just a good combination. You want to pick up and go and just kind of munch out of a bowl, where you don't want to go through the work of eating the tenders or having to hold a chicken sandwich, or like Donna, that she doesn't like to eat stuff with her hands. That would be a great one because you could eat it with a fork, share. But the whole reason why we're here today, the one that matters, is Pete's Chicken Shack's sandwich. Their sandwich has been raved about by everybody who's told us come out and check them out. They're like, you have to try the chicken sandwich. You have to try the chicken sandwich. So last time I didn't get to, so this time we are going to try the chicken sandwich. So, you know, we've had a bunch of people reach out to us, like I mentioned here. I forgot all the names, but I was mentioning names about who we needed to try the chicken sandwich. So, now, the wonderful moment of truth. So you have slaw in there, you have the sauce again, and you have a big old chicken tender. So, not big old tender, big old chicken breast in there. Take a bite out of it. It's so juicy, just the flavors in your mouth can't even explain how good this is. So I'm just digging in and enjoying myself. I had to go for a second bite, you know, just to make sure that I was tasting everything correct. So that's why I'm going for a second bite. But definitely worth it. So, you know, we had to do what it is. But now, to finish the food. Alright guys, so as you can see, obviously it was a lot of food. I had to take a to-go box with me. But make sure you check out Pete's Chicken Shack on Instagram. I think it's at Pete Chicken Shack. Of course, follow us at 210 Culture SA and 210 Culture Podcast. And with that being said, I'm G, and for Food Truck Foodies, catch you in the streets.